Hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to make a little review about this Peltor clone from TCA. So I got this little headset for about $80. So yeah, and I just wanted to show you guys what you can get for this money, and is it worth buying? How is it with the comms, the quality, the markings, obviously, and yeah, let's just get it started. So first, the visual aspect is pretty good, to my opinion. I mean, I'm gonna show you a bit. So I just mount them on my helmet, but I think later in the video I'm going to show you guys what it looks like without the helmet. So yeah, as you can see, I just mounted them on my bum helmet here. So yeah, about the headset, so you've got all the markings from the original, from the real deal, and as you can see, you have like the 3M Peltor. So these are actually a COMTAC XPI clone. So you got your little markings here. But compared to the original, they're a bit, I don't know, the colors aren't that bright as the original. It's pretty yellowish, so yeah, a bit of a difference here. You got your Peltor markings here. All right, I'm gonna show you the other side. So on the other side, it's pretty much the same thing. All the Peltor markings, the yellow markings here, obviously, and the Peltor markings here. And let's run into the interesting part here on the bottom of the right side. You got TCA Peltor here, which is unlike the original things. I believe the original, it has 3M here. But yeah, it's the only difference you have between the original and this copy. And a little interesting detail about these, when you open up this little battery hatch up, so you got your regular AAA battery here. I don't know if you can see, you have a little marking here which says designed in Sweden. You know, you can see the little markings here. All right, I'm gonna put this back on. Yeah, nice little detail. So I'll give that, on the visual aspect, this helmet is pretty good. To be honest, it's pretty good. But it feels a little cheap, you know, like you can tell the plastic it's pretty fragile. So yeah. On this side, I forgot to talk about the mic, which is flexible, so you can flip it around, put it in the position that you are comfortable with. So the cable, you got your standard NATO cable, I believe. I'll talk about the PTT compatibility later. So what else can I show you guys? Originally, it didn't came with these rail mounts. It's something that I added myself. It originally came with a little like plastic headband. I'm gonna show it to you later, guys, when I will unmount the headset from the helmet to show you a bit closer in detail. So on the inside, I don't know if you guys will see. Well, I'm gonna show it to you later. So to turn it on, you just have to press both of these buttons at the same time. Yeah, you heard that, it made a little noise, and you can adjust the level of amplification, and you have 3 levels, and I'll talk about the amplification later in the video. So that's for the visual aspect. On the visual aspect, to be honest, it's a good copy. It's a good copy. Let's be real. It's not. I mean, it's far from the real thing, but it really. I mean, it's just as close as it gets. You know, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I won't say that the build quality is fantastic. It's really not. It's really not the case, but it's okay. I believe it's okay for the money that you paid for it. It's all right. So we're gonna skip into the much interesting part. All right, guys. So this is what they look like without my helmet on. So as you can see, it's the same thing, same markings. So now I'm gonna show you the inside of the headset. So you have a little cushion pad here, and underneath you just got the speakers, obviously. The padding here around your ears is pretty comfortable for what it is. I wore it a couple hours without getting a headache, which is a good thing, I guess. So surprisingly pretty good. And if you don't like them, you can always replace them by the real Peltor pads, gel pads or regular Peltor pads. It's not a problem. It's compatible. All right, so now we talk about the good points of the helmet, the good side, and it's time to skip to the bad side. Let's talk about the bad side of this helmet and the audio quality, which is obviously the audio quality. So when I first put them on, I turned them on, and the first thing I noticed is that you have a huge white noise, and it just gets louder when you adjust the amplification level to its maximum. The amplification is pretty good. You will be able to hear people talking around you, but you have a specialization problem, which means basically that you don't know from which direction the sound is coming from, and that is a huge issue on these. That makes them, I mean, it's not unplayable for airsoft games, but you're gonna have a hard time hearing and figuring out from which direction the sound actually came. So noise reduction is pretty good, but I wouldn't recommend you shoot a real firearm and wear these. You're just gonna end up damaging your ears, so do not do it, please. Just keep it for airsoft. It's already good for airsoft, and I wouldn't recommend this for real shooting though. Speaking about comms, it was a great surprise that these actually work with the Earmar PTT. Because these are actually have a military grade cable, so it's not supposed to work with regular civilian PTTs, but it does work with the Earmar ones. My great surprise. And you know, as you can see, I've got my radio, just a regular Baofeng here, and I'm just going to show it to you guys that it is working. So the headset is on. I'm just going to press the PTT now, and it does transmit. It does work with the simple Earmar PTT, so you don't have to actually buy a military PTT, a military grade PTT. It just does the job, or any adapter. You just buy this $10 PTT from a Chinese website or Amazon, and it will do the job just fine. Will I recommend them? I'd say it depends. It has some really nice markings on it. I mean, even if this part is a bit too yellowish compared to the real thing, the build quality is not actually that bad. It's pretty solid plastic. I mean, it's all right. So if you want just to pick these up to look cool, make some cool pictures, play just a bit of airsoft, these could do the job for you. I mean, all you got to do is buy a little Earmar PTT for $9 and you're good to go. But if it's for something serious like a milsim event or actual shooting, no, I wouldn't recommend these at all, because the audio quality is really bad. It's not really bad, but it is bad. It is bad, but that's what you get for the price. That's what you get for your money. It's not the worst I've heard, but it's not the best, you know. But it will do the job if you just play airsoft sometimes. But if you want to go to do some real shooting or actual milsim stuff, it's not gonna do it. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Let me know if I missed something. I'm not a huge military headset expert guy, so I just wanted to share this little review of this Chinese Peltor clone. So let me know if you got some questions. Write it down in the comments. I'll try to answer you guys. Leave a like, it really helps, and thank you for watching.